In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to change your VS Code from this to this. Okay, so I know a lot of people ask me, Hussein, like which kind of fonts you're using, which kind of themes you're using, which kind of icons you're using, and all of that. So in this video, I'm going to do my best to answer all of your questions. So stay tuned and let's get started. This video is divided into a few parts. So in the first part, I'm going to be talking about the icons I'm using. Then we are going to be jumping into the themes and the fonts and customization and all of that. So the first thing which I want to do is that I want to make my VS Code exactly the same like yours. So I assume that your VS Code looks something like this, but if it's not, well, good on ya. So the first thing which I want to do is that I want to install a few icons right here, both for this sidebar and also for this activity bar or whatever you want to call that. I'm going to just click on this extension area, and for these icons which you can see right here, I use this fluent icon right here by Miguel. Sorry, I can't pronounce this guy name, but anyways, I'm using these icon right here. I'm gonna just click on that, and here you can see it's gonna change my icon to this fluent icon right here. The next thing which I want to show you are these icon which you can see right here. Let me just zoom in a bit so you guys can see everything a bit better. So next I want to change these icon right here. I've been using material, if I can spell the material, material icon, there we go. I've been using these material icon for a very long time, this one right here, but I don't use them not that much anymore because one of my students messaged me on Instagram and he told me like, Hussein, you gotta check these icons out, and I fall in love with this symbol icon right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just change this icon to this symbol icon right here. So if I click on that and check that, and here you can see it's gonna make my folder structure something like this, and I really love it. Okay, so if you want to use these symbols icon, feel free to use them, but if you don't, that's totally on you. So that was just a little bit about icons. Now let's talk about the themes I love. The first one in my list is this Black Irish theme. I'm gonna just click on that, and here you can see it's gonna make your VS Code something like this. And to be honest, this is amazing theme for those people who love different kind of themes, and especially blue color theme. Okay, so Black Irish is also one of my favorite theme. Highly recommended. If you want to use that, feel free to use that. The next one in my list is this Vivid Black. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and let me just make them side by side so you guys can see everything a bit better. Or you know what, let me just open some other file right here. Let me just go ahead and go to this layout right here. So yeah, now let me just click on this Vivid Black right here, and it's gonna make my VS Code something like this. And trust me, this theme is also one of the most cleanest theme and amazing, and I cannot say something else about that. And let me just also show you the terminal as well on this theme. If you open your terminal will look something like this. Okay, like CD, and you can go to any directory you want and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really love this theme as well. And the next one in my list is this Monokai Pirokai, and this is one of my favorite theme of all time. So you know what, let me just show you that. And by the way, a huge shout out to this person, sorry I can't pronounce this guy name, but a huge shout out to you, this person, because he made one of the greatest themes I have ever seen. Okay, I'm gonna also show you his themes in a few seconds, but now let me just use this Monokai Pirokai theme right here. And this theme has two flavor, the forest one and also the sunset one. So I'm gonna just choose this sunset one, and trust me, this theme is looking totally amazing, like totally cool. Yeah. And let me just also show you one of his other themes right here. So if you just click on his name, so it's going to bring you all of his theme right here. So one of my favorite one is also best themes redefined as well, so you can also install that. I already installed that. I guess it's not going to take that much time. And here you can see these are one of the greatest themes of all time. Like you can choose a lot of theme from here. Yeah, shout out to this person, and please check out his theme, he's awesome. And now let me just show you final one, and which I already use in almost all of my courses. And a lot of people have been asking me like, Hussein, which kind of theme you're using, man? We really like your theme. And which is, let me just show you that, which is this Dark Magic Themes by David Morris. I can't pronounce this name either, but you will fall in love with this theme. I cannot say anything bad about this theme. Like, this theme is totally perfect. Let me just show you that. I'm gonna just click on that, and it has a few flavors right here. So we have a magic, we have a Dracula, and we have Frankenstein, Night, Nord, Tokyo, and we have a lot of flavors. So now let me just show you that one by one. This Dracula flavor, I don't like it that much, but yeah, it's still amazing. Then we have this dark magic right here, totally amazing. Then we have a Frankenstein flavor. Then we have a Knight, which I've used almost in all of my courses, like for all of my MERN stack courses and all of my projects and all of that kind of stuff. And trust me, if I open some other file, if I can see user navigation or something like that, and here you can see this theme is totally amazing. And here is the Tokyo flavor right here. If you like a Tokyo flavor, you can totally set that to Tokyo flavor. And yeah, I'm gonna just stick with this dark magic Knight one right here, because I've been using this theme for a long time. And yeah, that was just a huge list of themes I'm using. And trust me, I change my theme all the day. Like, in one week I'm gonna be using one theme, and in other week I'm gonna be using some other theme. But trust me, so far I really love these themes right here, which I just show you. Now let's talk about a customization. But before we getting into the customization, I will ask you to just hold your control button and then just hit comma. Just hold control and hit comma, and it's gonna bring you to these settings right here. Okay, and then I want you to just click on this icon right here. And now if I click on this icon, and it's gonna give us all of that customization area right here. Like, you can zoom in and zoom out. You can just change your icon theme right here. You can also change your color theme, and you can do a lot of sort of stuff with that. And currently I've been using these settings right here, which you can find on my GitHub repository, and I'm gonna also give you a link in the description below. You don't have to do nothing, but you just have to trust me. Okay, you just have to trust me, and then just click on this copy button and just replace it with these stuff right here. And in this one I was using a golden Dracula, but not anymore. Now let me just save my file, and there we go. And here you can see it's gonna totally change your customization to this one right here. So you know what, yeah, I'm not gonna be using golden Dracula, but here you can see this is how your VS Code will look like right here if you totally copy this customization and paste it in this settings.json file right here. So now let's talk about the fonts I use in all of my courses. So you know, let me just make this side by side so you guys can see everything a bit better. So yeah, the first one in my list is a dank mono font, and this one is a paid font. Like, if you want to use it, you gotta pay it for it. Okay, so yeah, I already buy this font, so that's why I am able to use this font right here. And trust me, I really love this font. If you want to use it, so feel free to use that. I'm gonna just comment this one out, and I also use the what do we call it, the fragment mono font, which I guess I did not install already in my machine, but yeah, you can totally use that. And then I get asked by a lot, like a lot of people. They've been telling me like, Hussein, which kind of fonts you're using? This is the font that I've been using so far, so which is called Roboto. Totally free. You can even download that from Google if you wanted to. So now let me just save that, and it's gonna make something like this. Now you might be saying like, Hussein, this is not cool font, this is not the font that you use. Now let me just show you this font weight or boldness right here. So now if I uncomment this line out, and if I save my file, so here you go, baby. This is the font that I've been using in my MERN stack and also in the rest of my courses. Okay, so yeah, this is the font which is the Roboto, and this is the font weight of that font right here. And you know what, let me just comment this line out, and let me just uncomment this dank mono right here. And now if I save that, and here you can see it's gonna make everything italic, and this is totally amazing right here. So if you like this setup, feel free to use that, feel free to copy that, feel free to give it a star to this GitHub repository right here if you wanted to. And by the way, if you're wondering, in my courses, like, I go very fast in typing and all of that shortcuts and all of that kind of stuff. So I already have almost 4 hour or maybe 5 hour of Visual Studio Code course, so you can totally check it out if you wanted to, which is totally free, by the way. So I just want you to know that this was my VS Code setup, and I just love all of you from the bottom of my heart. And I also want to say that recently one of my JavaScript course hit almost 200k, and I am very thrilled and thankful for that. Like I just love you guys from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, next course is coming very soon, and I'm gonna see you in that course. And bye bye for now.